Sage and I were in a club together on campus, and one day I was just sitting there, and Chrissy had told me what she wanted, like a kind of loose description of Cassie, and I didn't really know Sage all that well, but like from the experiences that we had, I was like, I can kind of see her as this character, and so I just went up and asked her if she wanted to be in it.
It's funny because you didn't know that I loved mermaids or anything like that at the time.
And then like we figured out all this stuff about her and about Cassie, and I was just like,
it was pretty much just spot on.
I actually cast Cassie as Cassie. Cool.
Yep. It was fun too because I almost actually wasn't going to do the show because I was like, I don't know if I'm interested or if I've got time. And then Duncan approached me after the meeting. He's like, hey, would you like to be one of the lead characters? I was like, keep talking. What is this? And then I love this, and it's actually my busiest thing right now anyways.
Andrea and I were in a screenwriting class together, and we were reading one of the screenplays from one of the groups. And in this screenplay, there's a character who was the bearded lady at a circus. And so I'm just sitting here reading the script, and I look over to Andrea, who's reading the part of the bearded lady, and she has that going on. And so Chrissy had told me, like, we need someone kind of silly, bubbly personality for Nell, and I was like, alright, this is who we need.
I'm fantastic.
Her beard has always been better than mine.
Always.
When Chrissy and Annie were writing this, they said they were writing the character expecting me to play Felix. And so part of it was I was thinking of like who's really similar to me, and then I was thinking how Jason wrote a short film a while back, and the main character is based off of him, and I was cast as the main character, so I was playing a character that was based off of him, so I thought it would be funny if I cast him as a character that was meant for me to play.
This whole thing was one big IOU.
Pretty much, yeah. But no, I just thought it would be fitting, and like he does fit the role. I don't know if you've watched the web series, but
yeah.
So for casting Corinne and Molly, we held auditions this time instead of just like picking out people we thought would be good. And so Andrea actually approached Sam just in the street and asked her to come in and audition.
Yeah, I was on my way, just out from class, trying to make my way to my next class, and she just kind of prodded me on the shoulder and was like, hey, do you act? I was like, no. She was like, do you want to? And I was just kind of very taken aback by this proposition, and so I was like, I guess. And so she gave me all the audition, the details for the audition, and I was just kind of like, oh, I guess this is a thing that's happening now. And it ended up working out really great. So yeah. It was like 2 days before the audition actually happened, so I felt very, like I didn't have time to prepare.
Me and Duncan were actually really excited after seeing your audition though. Like we knew immediately that you were our Corinne.
Yay.
You had the right like air of like judging everybody, you know?
Good.
So.
It's well practiced.
So Kate and I were in the same screenwriting class last semester, and I approached her to come in and audition for Molly. And like the moment I realized I wanted you for Molly, it's when you were doing an impression of Merida from Brave. And I was like, okay, this could work.
Yeah, I was completely knocked out because I didn't know that she was doing this. I had no idea about this web series at all. And we were in class and I was asked to explain the story arc of a Disney movie that like followed really typical kind of story arcs in films. So I started launch into a brave explanation, and I was really happy and surprised. Afterwards, she pulled me aside and said, I don't know if you have any acting experience or if you're even interested in that. And I was like, girl, I've been doing theater for like 12 years. What you got for me? And she was like, please just come in and audition. If you're interested, I don't know. And I was like, I'll do anything for you, girl. Yes. Which is kind of strange because I don't think I'd ever spoken to her before. But I was like immediately like, anything you need, babe, I'm there for you. So I showed up and auditioned for them, and luckily they liked my little interpretation of Molly.
Yeah.